subscribe, like, comment, and hit the notification bell.
Good morning, friends. How are y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brandy, and I am on a health and fitness journey, even though 2024 has not been my year. I'm definitely going to do a video like talking about that. Just haven't had the time, to be honest. Sorry for the morning glow. It is sunny outside and I'm up. It's 7:44. I'm always up at this time, but I'm not usually like ready. I have an 8 o'clock appointment. So that being said, I am on single household parent duty to my dogs this week. My husband's out of town. So with all of those chores, usually my husband does it in the morning. I do not have time for breakfast before my 8 a.m. And that's on me. I couldn't sleep again last night. I took a sleeping pill like really late too, but it's like one of my 6-hour ones. So I don't feel horrible today, but definitely a little groggy still, but I do need coffee. So I'm going to make me an iced coffee, and I think I'm going to jazz it up a little today.
Waiting for your ice cube, sir? Rio says, good morning.
Don't know where Ash is. I say I'm going to jazz it up. I'm literally just going to add some of this sugar-free caramel syrup. I used to do this like all the time, like every other day, and then I kind of stopped. I don't know why, but I like to add it on the ice just like that. Sometimes I drizzle it on the cup. I found when you do it on the ice, when you use the straw, it like some big chunks suck up, and I really like that. So unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Feels like I'm getting a little low there. I put about 1/3 of a cup or so, and this helps add creaminess without the extra calories. Starbucks dark roast. And then I am on the pumpkin kick. I'm not a huge pumpkin person. I'm not like that big into it, but I do like it. So pumpkin spice, sugar-free creamer, and just like a tablespoon. I just think making iced coffee is so pretty. I need to wake up because this first meeting of the day, I have to talk quite a bit. I actually have to be on camera too, but I'm not putting on makeup. I was like, nope, not doing it. So I have to work out today, and then I need to shower. So I was like, I'm not putting on makeup just to be on camera. Like, that's not, I don't wear makeup when I normally go to work. Not that often. Okay. Let me do something else to make it a little special. Just to pretend we're at Starbucks a little bit. Come on. Of this pumpkin spice. Pumpkin pie spice. Just a little sprinkle on top. Make me feel festive. I am going to have breakfast. It'll just be in probably like an hour or so. And that means I probably will have 2 coffees. Maybe not. I'm going to try not to, because I have still been having problems sleeping and anxiety. And I know caffeine can like make those symptoms worse. So I'm going to try not to have 2 cups, but no promises. I am done with my 8 a.m. appointment, and I am very hungry. But I'm going to make a super simple breakfast, but it will be filling. Just going to spray some coconut spray in my pan. I read that you're supposed to spray these on a cold pan, and then they won't get like that weird coloring and texture. So I've been trying that. We'll see. But I'm just going to do 2 eggs, and then a piece of sourdough toast. I have been loving sourdough. I'm not on the trend of like making my own or anything, but in general, I've always loved sourdough, but I've been enjoying it. This is a huge piece, so I'm not gonna have, well, maybe I will. It's 4 points for 1 piece, so I'm gonna have 1 piece, and I'm gonna cut it in half and make it into toast. And I won't need to butter it because I'll use my runny eggs. I should have had a protein coffee, knowing, because my breakfast, the only really protein I'm getting is from my eggs, but I wasn't thinking that far in advance. Let's see. So okay, so I'm getting 4 grams of protein from my bread. I don't know if I said it earlier, but I am working from home today and I need it so much. I don't know why I randomly told you how much protein I'm getting from my bread, but also 2 eggs. I wonder how much protein is in an egg. So, not much protein, like 664. So like 18 grams, not very heavy protein. I do try to pay attention to that just because I feel like it helps keep me full. But obviously my pan's not very hot yet. Just salt and pepper. But when I do like sunny side up eggs, if you will, I will let them set a little, get that white set, and then I'm going to cover them. Sometimes I'll add a splash of water just for the steam to help cover them. We'll see how they go. Perfect toast. So I have added a splash of water. The only thing is, after you add the water, I don't want the water in with my eggs. So I do try to get them where they like drain, leave the water behind. I saw the tip about adding the splash of water and covering it from another video, and it works perfectly if you like super runny eggs versus trying to flip them. So this will be my 4-point breakfast, 4 points just for the bread, highly worth it to me. And I'm not gonna have another cup of coffee. I'm instead just gonna have water. I already have a big water over there, and I'm gonna get started back working. Usually I don't have the TV on when I'm working, but I actually have like these lessons to do, learn lessons, just the annual lessons, you know, for my work. So I can do those while I watch TV. Especially because I've been at the company so long, I've done those lessons for many, many years now. So let me get busy. I am taking a little break from work, and I'm actually gonna go get my workout in. Sorry for the noise, my vacuum is going. But yeah, it's only 10:50, and usually I don't stop too much during my work day when I'm working from home, because I like to really try to stay like dedicated to the work, you know. But since my husband is out of town, I don't really have to like, you know, I can work later today and it's not a problem. I don't have like any evening plans, but I do have an appointment. Hi, Ash. I have someone coming over, a pest guy, at 1, and then I have a meeting at 12. So I want to make sure I work out because I just need to shower, and I can't shower till I work out. So I'm going to go ahead and knock out my workout and then hop in the shower and be ready for my noon meeting. And then I'll work this afternoon, and I'll work however late. I just have a few tasks I'm trying to get done today. But that is it. But these dogs, they have been barking today. Daddy's out of town. Right, Ash? You been barking? Yeah, Dad's out of town, and he set up some Halloween decorations right before he left. And they decided last night they're now scared of them and want to bark at them. Although they've been there for like 2 days before. It's annoying. They just want to annoy their mom today. But let's go work out. I'm doing a program. It's pretty easy. It's like, it should be like 37 minutes. I think today's arms. Arms or core. We'll see. This is the toy that's the culprit.
It's all about the treat.
See, now they're not barking. They just pick when they want to bark. And then it makes it go off because it's actually
Let's make everyday Halloween.
noise activated. Yeah, so that's what they've been barking at, but now they're right in front of it not barking. I think they just think it's fun to bark at it, make it go off.
Help you find a good balance. So we're moving that hip socket. We already talked about my one joint. Where's the other side? Left or goes back, right? Goes planted. Open that left hip once you look up at right back to floor. Turn the left hip down. Use palms to help you balance. Another second airplane. Notice that my hands are all the way at the edge of that barbell. If you have a wire wingspan, you're like, you know what, actually, barbell's a little short for this for me. Your eyes are going to be facing your knees. Now, as we thrust our hips up, we're going to keep our eyeballs on those knees. Notice I don't throw my head back. Ready, set, let's go. Now, there's a lot to talk about. And you'll know this. I have a lot of thoughts. Go for it. Hips go back. and the knees bent. Two different things. We're moving through the hips. Now we're moving through the knees and the hips. Mostly we're focusing on the knees. So as you go for that hinge, you want to imagine you're painting the front of your shin with your hands. One. And again, eyes are at our knees. Right now, we're kind of lost our knees when we start looking at it, but I want you to keep your chin tucked. You're not actually... All right, let's do it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's get to work. Now, there's a very likely chance you've done take your time. Fully extend. Ready, set. Give me a big pull. Good. With a bit of energy. And then maybe you slowly release. Barbell straight arm pull down. It is what it is. Let's add resistance. So come on, a little closer. All right, here we go. Wiggles on. 30 seconds in. We got burn down if you need it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go. All right, push against that barbell. Fire up your lats. Now as you do that, you're trying to pull those shoulders down. 1 minute, 30 seconds. We level with control. We get to the pain kick. And use. Right? That alternate go to the bottom of it. 1. Hands go back, hips go back. And we get into that calf raise. Alright. Alright, get on those toes. 1. We're going to keep one arm down. We're going to reach the other arm nice and high. And we're going to find some control. I'm going to try not to eat my hair as I do this. 1. Hands to the bench. We hop out or we step out. We come up to a standing position. We step up or we toe tap. But either way, we are moving the body so that way we get the heart rate up. Disgusting. I love it. We're going to go on 3, 2, 1. Go. All right, remember, if you remember, I need a lot of reminders in life. Use it. 2. All right. As you do this again.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You go this side. That workout is complete. And it's not like it's too hard, but I've just been struggling, and I feel like that I'm also then therefore struggling in my workout. So even though it's not as intense as like maybe what I used to be at working out, like I'm not lifting as heavy, it's not as long, it's not as like high intensity overall, I'm still like, it's a struggle for me to like get it done. But I'm just trying to force myself, because I do know ultimately if I work out, it like helps me mentally. So I have 20 minutes until my noon meeting. So I'm gonna jump in the shower real quick. My meeting shouldn't go long. It's usually only like 20 or 30 minutes. And then I will cook some lunch. I just gotta saute up some lean ground beef, and I'm having the dill pickle salad, which I'm excited about. I haven't seen it in a long time, and I finally found it at Trader Joe's this last week. I am notorious, my cheeks are red, for underestimating how long it takes to get things done. I have 1 minute to log into my computer. Luckily, cameras are off. Let me get set up. 2 minutes, I'm good. It is lunchtime and I am quite hungry. I'm going to have half this delicious dill pickle salad kit, and I'm gonna ground up some of this extra lean ground beef to add on top. This is 3 points per serving, which is, I think, 4 ounces. Yeah, it's 4 ounces for 3 points. So not bad. I also bought cucumbers to add to it, but sadly, they were like already bad. Like they're mushy, and I can't do a mushy cucumber. So let me get this beef cooking. My pest control company is coming at 1 p.m. So they were calling to confirm that, which hopefully I can eat before that, but I don't really, hopefully I'll be done eating by the time they get here, but probably not, but it's fine. I'm going to season my meat with this garlic pepper. This stuff's so good. I get it from HEB, and it's like big chunks. Yeah, big chunks, and you like grind it up. I really, really enjoy it.
But I don't like it going directly on my pan because chunky seasonings can ruin these pans. It even tells you not to use them. We are getting there. The meat is done cooking. This salad is 4 points for the serving. And it says it has 3 servings. But I'm going to eat it in 2 servings. So I'll have to see how many points that is. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to put everything in one bowl and then split it because half of it I'm going to take tomorrow for lunch. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer it to my to-go. I love salads that have the kale, the more of the chopped. If I eat just the lettuce bag of salad, I am so hungry. So I really need the one with like all the chunky vegetables, if you will. It's been so long, I don't even remember the toppings, but it looks like I get some crunchy potato chips, a dressing. What is the dressing? A cucumber dill ranch, a dill cucumber ranch. That'll be good. And then just some dill seasoning. I really, really wish I had the, I was just thinking I could have cooked this seasoning with my meat. That would have been good. I wish I would have done that. Oh well. I usually in general don't like a lot of dressing on my salads. So I probably do not use all this. That's why when I do these bag salads, I usually count like a point less than they say. I just in general am not a huge dressing person. So, you know, like I think that's more than enough. I'll put the rest in here just so in case I need more tomorrow, but it'll get thrown away, I can tell you that. I'm just gonna put some of the meat, trying to just eyeball it. Ah! Went overboard. That's quite a bit. And I like adding the warm meat to a salad. Kind of like welts it. So that's about 4 servings. Those are 2 more servings. I will use that later. Not sure what I'm thinking, but I'll come up with something fun, that's for sure. So that one will be ready for tomorrow. And then I have some garden fresh tomatoes. Look at that, it's tiny. I'm just gonna throw those in there. Why not, right? My little Rio loves these, so he's wanting one, but I'm not gonna give him one. So just 4 or 5 of those. I'm not a huge tomato person. Okay, friends, this is my salad. Again, if you eat half the bag, it is 6 points, but since I don't use all the dressing, I'm counting this as 5 points and then 3 points for the meat. So it is an 8-point salad, a little higher, but that's okay because I didn't have too many points today at lunch. So I'm at 12 points total today. That's not true. I had that snack. So I'm at 14 points total, still gives me 9 for dinner, and I'm not sure what dinner is, I can't remember. But I am having a Dr. Pepper Zero strawberries and cream. I like this one. It's kind of sweet, but I do enjoy it. So let me go eat so I can get back to work. I am also gonna have a side of grapes. Totally forgot I had these. They are going bad, and I wanna make sure I'm really full. So I'm just gonna go ahead and eat probably about a cup of grapes with my lunch. I am finished with work, and it's pretty early. I did really well. Like after I talked to y'all last, I sat down and I just worked nonstop. Knocked out everything I needed to except like one slide of the PowerPoint presentation, and it's gonna be like the most intense. So I'm just gonna save that for tomorrow or even later tonight. But my pest control guy came. I've been having like tons of bugs and I pay for pest control. So they came out and hopefully they'll take care of that. And then my yard guy came out. He like fertilizes and weed. They don't mow. So they came out. So it's been a busy day. And I'm so excited. I finally found a contractor to fix the hole in my kitchen from the water leak too. But anyways, if you've been here a hot minute, you know I am a crafter. I'm a paper crafter. I'll show you. I mean, just look at my room. Lots of craft activities going on here. But anyhow, I saw this shirt the other day and was like, I am humorous, and it had your bone, and I thought it was so funny. And I have a Halloween party coming up, and I don't have like really any Halloween shirts at all, so I was gonna make me one. I have just this black, luckily I just have a black plain t-shirt it's a New Day, it's from Target. Any cheap t-shirt will work. Usually I'd buy even cheaper, But I don't feel like going out, and I'm just going to use this one. I mean, I think this is only $5. I don't really know if I could find cheaper when it was on sale, at least. And I have some white vinyl, so I'm going to cut it out. I'm not designing the design. I think I already actually paid for it, so let me show you on my computer. Oh, yeah, I need to print this one, too. I designed some football stickers and TVs the other day. I realized I was running low. So let me see if I go to my store. And I'm not the best. This is the program I use. That's not what I wanted. I'm not the best at making stickers. I enjoy it, but I'm not that good. So now I have to go find, oh look, Halloween. No, that's not it. Let me see if I can find which one I bought. So this is the design I'm gonna do. And I just need to go and figure out how to cut it out. You gotta cut it, inverse it, because I have to iron it on my shirt. And like I said, I don't do it often, so I'm gonna have to remember how to do it. So give me a minute and I'll be back with this cut out. I'm gonna send it to my Silhouette to cut it on vinyl. So I like to first just print it to see like the sizing. And I actually think that's like a really good size. So it is off. Typically I screw up at least once, so yeah, I can already tell. It's not big enough. I said send it mirror, so it's trying to cut it over here. I didn't realize I needed to put it over here. I'm gonna stop this and redo it. Okay, I'm kind of feeling silly. I had no idea this heat press was like this intense and big. I don't know. I was thinking it was going to be like something small I could just leave out on my desk. This thing is massive. And I'm not 100% sure what these contraptions are for. But honestly, I'm thinking it's to make cups because that's like circle. And if that's the case, that'll be so fun and so great for like gifts and stuff. Like I often make like cups when we go on girls trips and stuff like that, or koozies. But with the cups, I'm like doing the peel off vinyl and rubbing it on. So this is game changer, but it isn't something I can leave out in my craft room. But that's okay, because usually when I'm working with vinyl, I'm doing it like all at once. It's not like intermittent. So I'll like bring it out when I'm using it. I got this from Funnily. It's Funimly, I believe. I'll have to correct that if not. But they sent me something before and they had asked if I wanted to work with them again. And I did. And I was excited about this because this is something that goes along with what I do that's not just food related. So let me look at these instructions and put this bad boy together real quick. So I will say the company I get these items from, it's kind of confusing to me because now it says like this company name is AKEYDIY, but that's not who it comes from to me. Okay. This is a mug press. Oh! And then I got a hat press to press hats on like the front of a hat. I had no idea. That is cool. And then this says it's a plate press. I have to see what this, oh, for like plates? Are you kidding me? The only thing to actually put together is just the feet of the mug press. So it's just as easy as taking these little bars and inserting them in the bottom, which I will say, it does not tell you that in the instructions. I was looking at the picture and I just figured it out. So this part can be used for mugs ranging from 30 ounces all the way down to 9 ounces. It's just telling you like how you adjust the screws up here. I'm not going to be showing you that today. To be honest, I didn't realize this was a sublimation one. I thought it was just like your regular heat press. I'm not sure how to do all that, but I tell you one thing, I really, really want to try. This part and the hat part, not going to be using today. I'm going to put that up. Same with the plate insert. I'm going to do a test. I have these koozies. It's a bottle koozie. You have to sew it together. But I have these koozies. Usually you'd put the vinyl on the outside, but since this is a test,
I'm just gonna take a little piece of vinyl and do it on the inside to see if I know what I'm doing, because I only have one shirt and I do not want to ruin it. It should be pretty straightforward, right? At least I thought it was. Okay, this is not a very long cord, I will say that. Barely reaches. That's too short of a cord, people. So the power button's on the right. I'm gonna turn the power button on. It tells me it defaults to the temperature that's most, oh, you're supposed to heat it up with this up, so I read that. So while it heats up, it has temperature setting, how long, it looks like it counts, and then there's also mode. It does tell you like the temperature and time of most things. So cotton, it says 320 to 360 Fahrenheit for 30 seconds. Like I said, you have to have it unlatched to heat up. I'm an idiot. I kept wondering how I raise it. Ones I've seen, I feel like I've raised. This one like swivels, right? So it swivels and you can swivel it left or right. Well, I could, but my cord's too tight, but you can. But then to put on your shirt, you like pull it out. Can you see that? No, you can't see that. So it has this tray that comes in and out. So to load your shirt, you pull in and out. I think from my experience, when I do regular iron, I put something on top. So I'm gonna do that. So when it's heated up and ready to go, I'm gonna lay down my item. Just put in my vinyl. Then you put it like this, slide it back in. And now I just had to wait until it's to temperature. I got so distracted, I forgot I had to weed the vinyl. Let me show you what that looks like. Okay, I know you're not gonna be able to see it because I can barely see it, and that's just how vinyl is, especially when you're working with white vinyl. But what you do when you're weeding vinyl, and I should have put a cut box around it, I forgot, that's okay, is you remove the part that you don't want ironed to the shirt, and that can get confusing like really quickly. So that's also why I like to have the printout, because you're removing the negative space. So like the instance, you're removing the O in the inside and whatnot. So I'm gonna get busy. And I really love weeding vinyl. It's relaxing to me. What are y'all's hobbies? Do y'all have some hobbies you do? I don't know. I originally, when I started my YouTube channel, it was for doing planner videos. But I kept doing them and I enjoyed it, but they are hard to edit. And they weren't getting any views, which granted, that's a smaller audience. And on a whim, once I was on Weight Watchers, I was like, let me plan or film a what I eat in a day. And I about died when it got like views, because I was so used to only getting like, I don't know, 3 or 4 views. So when it was getting into the hundreds, I was like shocked. So if it's, you get where you can start just pulling it away and that goes better. It's all weeded. I really need to read instructions better. I only turned on the display. I didn't actually plug in like the hard wire line so we could register the temperature. Isn't that funny? But I don't know why it's over the temperature it's supposed to be at. That I'm not sure, because it is set. Rio James! Rio, no! Oh my goodness, my dog almost jumped up there and burned himself. That could have been bad, Rio. His little paw went on the side of the table. Oh, gave him a heart attack. But it's at 370, and let's see, if I hit set, it's set at 356, so I have no idea why it's at 370. You close it, push start, and your little timer goes off. I like that it has a timer so you don't have to guess. But again, I'm just testing it right now, so we shall see. I guess if you were making like a whole bunch of shirts and needed to keep count, that's what the number of pieces would be for, I guess. That's kind of cool. So you think it's going to work, or you think I'm going to fail? It beeps, tells you it's ready. Turn it off, sling it to the side, make it start beating. If I hit reset, let's see. Now you just, whew, it is really hot. Whew. how you just peel off the plastic. That's perfect. That is so good. Yeah. That's way better than when I iron on. And I'll say the reason why is when I pull it, I don't see the black underneath. And when I do iron on, I see that. So it's just making it adhere better. I'm going to go with it for the shirt. Let me go get the shirt. Okay, I think it looks good. Put the sheet protector on. Spin him around. Oh, gotta slide it back. Close. Hit the start. I'm gonna turn it off and let it cool down. Oh, let's hope I didn't screw this up. That dog is still barking, barking, barking. Barking, barking, barking. So annoying. Okay, I'm gonna close it while it cools down. Now this will be hot. I already see a freaking little dot. I told y'all, I always do that, Okay, that didn't stick enough. Turn it back on. That was not either hot enough or long enough. Let's do it again. Luckily, you can just redo it. Doesn't hurt it. Maybe I can get that dot off still. Heat press is ready. Let's try this again. I think I'm gonna go for longer because it really doesn't hurt. I think I forgot to hit the timer. So I'll just like spot check it and see if it's ready. Ooh, Asher, you're gonna burn yourself. These doggies. I might have to put the doggies away when I do this. Yeah, it's not sticking. I'm gonna turn up the heat. Okay, I'm gonna do, if you screw this down, it shuts it tighter. So maybe that's what I need. Down. Yeah, I bet that'll help. Because the other foam I used was thicker. Oh no, that's way tighter. I think I just didn't have it all the way screwed down because that was like hard to push down. Shoot, I should have hit this timer button. Yeah, so I think this time is working because that press is a lot better. You adjust it how far you want it to go down based upon the thickness of your item. And you know, that koozie was way thicker than this little t-shirt. So I think that's gonna be my issue. I think it'll work this time. Because I know even when I iron them by hand, you have to push pretty dang hard. Let's see. Still not. What the world, people? It worked perfect with my koozie. That's annoying. It's not coming off. None of it. My vinyl is not transferring. Never in the world have I had this happen. I am thinking I'm going to have to tell them I'm not doing this video. Because it will not transfer. Like this is not, I don't know. I'll ask if I'm doing something wrong, but I shouldn't be. I mean, like it's literally just heat and pressure. I'm gonna do 2 goes and just see how that goes. 2 of them back to back so that way it doesn't get to cool down at all. And I'm ready to go eat dinner. I thought this would be quick or else I'd have waited till after dinner. Like I've been working on this one shirt for an hour and a half. Okay, let's see. Fingers crossed. Because I'm beginning to get frustrated. Nothing. I cannot get this to work, so we're going to have to go to the old school way. I'm going to be contacting them and see what they say. But I'm going to go bring out my handy dandy iron and I'll iron it on just so we can see if the problem's the vinyl. Okay, my iron's been heating. It's probably not that hot. I'm impatient right now because I'm hungry, but I just use parchment paper when I do it by handheld iron and it seems to work. So if this doesn't work, it is not the heat press. I don't know why my iron's sounding so crappy. I haven't used it in a while since last Christmas when my dad made my dad koozies. Yeah, it's coming. So it's the heat press. You do want to be gentle because you don't want to stretch it. The vinyl, you know, it is delicate. You're making something at home, you know. It's not commercial grade, so just go easy. And as you wash it, you know, it'll get worn. are nice for holidays and stuff. Okay, I'm not sure how my comments and stuff about this heat press are gonna go, because this is a sponsored item. They gave it to me for free to review it. However, at this point, I cannot give it a positive review. So I'm gonna reach out to them, share the footage. You can see, I think I filmed like 10 minutes straight of trying and heating it and leaving it on the press. And that vinyl would not transfer. And it took me less than a minute to heat my iron, and it transferred perfectly. So the issue's not me or my vinyl. Yeah, and I'm gonna see how they wanna handle it. I either won't show you how I made this shirt because I don't want to throw them under the bus, or maybe I'll come back and they'll give me some tips and we can make it work. But look how cute. Isn't it cute? Yeah, I'm gonna wear this to work tomorrow. Then I'll wear it again on Halloween. Okay, friends, I just wanted to hop on and give you an update on my heat breast. I did reach out to the company and I sent them all the footage, and they sent me an instruction video, and at the end of all that, we couldn't figure out anything I was doing wrong. And they did say that the temperature was fluctuating a lot, and that wasn't, I guess, considered normal. However, I will say after every use, I have played around with it more, and that temperature does still fluctuate on me. However, I have also now pressed another shirt that was like a different manufacturer, brand, I should say, manufacturer. Those are the terms I use in lab at work. But it was a different brand t-shirt, and that the vinyl, the same white vinyl, transferred just fine on that shirt. I've done another practice koozie and that transferred fine. And it's definitely getting hot. So the only thing I could come up with is that it was that particular t-shirt, which is super, super thin. So I just think that contact couldn't be made with this machine on that particular shirt. I've had no more issues since then. However, the temperature does jump around a lot. I don't care about that because I'm always doing koozies or t-shirts. So to me, if it's hot, it's hot. But if you're a more professional person doing stuff where temperature accuracy really, really impacts your work, I would not suggest this one. But if you just need something to get hot and get going, I would use this. However, I do want to say, even though it is working for me on other items, if you only press a shirt every now and again, just use your iron. It's easier. This is good for mass projects. And I did once for Christmas make someone 100 koozies. In that case, this would have been really nice to have because I could have laid out multiple koozies. But the positive of this video, the most positive of this item is when I reached out to the company, they were so kind and so sweet. I offered to return the item. I offered to just not put up a video, just completely leave it out. Or I said I can give my honest review with the positive and the negatives. And honestly, I was shocked when they came back and said to give the positive and the negative reviews, that they want their customers to truly know, you know, the ups and downs of their products. So that to me spoke volumes. So I left everything in as is. And I'm a crafter, and a lot of times when I craft, stuff doesn't work out. So that happens. I'm kind of used to that. But I would say, I guarantee if I went and got vinyl right now and pressed this shirt, like this is just vinyl, it's like a work shirt, I could press this and it would stick, and I promise you that. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage of that because right after filming this, I got COVID. So I have been down for a few weeks and unable. Yeah, I was playing with it, but I wasn't filming. I didn't feel like being on camera for sure. Still getting over that. So if you're interested in this store, the link will be in the description. You can go check it out. Along with my code will be in the description. But they don't only sell this. They sell like workout equipment, a little array of stuff. It is on Amazon. But just their response to me gave me the trust in the company that if I did order something with them on my own and have a problem, I'd had no problem getting a replacement item or a refund. Amazon's good about that anyways. But the company in general, just how they interacted with me, left a very positive note, feel in my heart, if that makes sense. I was shocked that they told me to go ahead and use my footage. So I would never come on here and intentionally just say all the negatives about something because that's just not the type of person I am. But I do want to give an honest opinion of everything I review.
So I hope I did that today. And that's it. Let's look at dinner.
You got to see Rio's new dog toy. It's these little ghosts. They're actually not dog toys. I'm just telling them, I'll give it to you. Rio loves little toys, and I was decorating the house. I bought these from my TJ Maxx. They're called like fillers, and he really wanted one because he saw me with them. So of course Mama had to give him one, right? And it's been his favorite toy now for a week. It doesn't even have a squeaker. And he's off. He ran into the craft room. He likes me to chase him. I'm gonna get it. 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 Oh no, Mama got it. All right. Dinner tonight is easy peasy, which I love since I wasted so much time fiddling with that heat press. But I just got some turkey burgers that we grilled up over the weekend. They're from Trader Joe's. They're caramelized onion and pepper. They're so stinking delicious. And they are 3 or 4 points each. I'll have to look back. I don't remember. But they're turkey, but they're not like the 99%. Yada, yada. So I'm going to heat this on the microwave. Now I'm going to build myself a little burger. I threw my whole wheat bun from Trader Joe's just in the air fryer just for a minute just to get it a little crunchy. Not really crunchy as warm. And then I have a piece of, oh, what's that brand? Hold. Carlsberg Swiss cheese, the light version. For 2 points. I have been eating that cheese for years and I always forget the name. I'm like, it's crazy to me why I can't remember that. Okay, so put that burger together. I'm not gonna worry about topping it with much. Like I said, I think it's today's video. Who knows? Today feels like it's been forever, ever long. Add some onion. But my husband's out of town, so when he's out of town, I eat girl dinners, which means just whatever I want. I don't worry about making it into like a full-on thing. I got some little bit of Miracle Whip here. I thought it was the light version. No, it is light. Okay. For a second there, I scared myself. I was like, have I not been eating light? I was like, no wonder I'm getting bigger. No. Okay. A little bit of light mayonnaise. Not much. Not enough to worry about. And then I love to top my burger, especially turkey burgers for some reason, with arugula. And I kind of like squish it up, make it a little ball to get it to stay on there. I know it seems crazy, but it works well, I'm telling you. There we go. There we go. Some stuff's falling out, but that's okay. I was going to have me a side salad made with arugula. I don't really feel like it. I don't feel too terribly hungry. And I'm trying to do this thing where if you don't feel hungry, don't eat. You know, shocking. But it's like kind of like, what do they tell it? Listening to your body. Yeah, I don't feel that hungry. So this is what I'm going to have. I did look it up and the patties are 4 points, which I think is ridiculous. I think they should be 3, but whatever. So 4 and then 3 for the bun and then 2 for the cheese. So what's that? 9 points. So I think that's my daily total exactly. But, you know, I still have my weeklies and everything to use if I want. I've been pretty good. Usually when my husband's out of town, I at least like to eat out once. I haven't done that. So I'm going to go sit down. Big Brother may or may not be starting yet. If it is, I'm going to watch that. If not, I'm going to put Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I've been binging it from the beginning just because I had nothing else to watch. Okay, let me go do that.
So friends, I am getting ready to end the night. I'm ending with exactly 23 points. It's 9 o'clock and I'm tired, so I'm gonna go lay down and do a little editing. But I hope everyone has a good evening and I will talk to you later. Bye guys.